All right, we back. Another episode of RAOP. This is an artist series and whatnot. We gotta find a name out for that shit instead of artist series. We gonna figure out something. But we got this ain't our first time meeting him. It's like our third time. But this is our first time interviewing him. So I'll let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's up? It's Jwavves. I'm a music artist. You can find my music everywhere. And if you ain't caught on yet, man, you better catch on before it's too late.
Yes, sir. So y'all probably seen Jay. He did a performance video with us a couple weeks ago, Worth It Part 2. Very fire song. I love that song.
That song hard as hell.
Appreciate you.
It breaks my heart that you don't got a video for it, though.
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
We working on it. I told you that's my favorite song.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to go big for it for sure.
Yeah, when you do that video, man, you just gotta go out. You got a story for it. You might have to do a fucking like movie or some shit. Shit might be like 10 minutes, cause like,
I don't with that.
In the video, I mean, like not in the video. I'm thinking in the future when you do drop the video. In the song, it got like a lot of visuals. Like I could picture each bar.
Yeah.
Bar, everything.
Yeah, that's how I was making it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm painting a picture. I'm painting my story. So that's why I want to go big in the video. So all y'all cameramen watching, man, hit me up.
Yeah.
Cook something up.
We gave you some suggestions. All right, so one of the bars, like in one of the verses at the end, you said, I remember last year you was yelling, free me. So were you incarcerated or anything?
Yeah. By the end of 2020, from December 2020 to April 2021, I was locked up.
You were locked up.
Mm-hmm. I had to do a little 4 months.
You feel like speaking about that experience?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about
that. It was all right. I mean, I'm blessed because it could have been more time.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know, I felt it in there not being able to be out with the music. I had just dropped Different Breed. That was my first tape in October. So I never really got time to really promote it. So I was in my feelings about that. But, like, the people around me, they really looked out for me. They really held it down for me, you know.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I was gonna ask if you got, a lot of love from your peoples while you was in there.
Yeah, definitely. Tablet full, man. Talking commissary straight. Like everybody who really said they love me, they showed up.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it wasn't no question.
That's what's up.
Can you talk about more about the situation, or you don't want to talk about what happened exactly?
Ask me a question. What you want to do?
How did you land in there, pretty much? I ain't trying to go all fair with it, but like just in case, just get your full story for the listeners.
Well, I caught a fleeing in the loop. So yeah, that was the charge I got charged with. So that's what I did time behind. Yeah, crazy day. We'll talk about that later off camera.
I hear that.
It was a crazy day. They did try to give me at least they wanted a year mandatory. But the judge will talk crazy. The judge talking about 15, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, just to scare you on
it. Feel me? But it's a lot of information. I'm on papers for it right now still. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like I was blessed for what I got because it could have been worse. But
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
But 4 months ain't easy. I wouldn't even want to do a day, to be honest.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Straight up.
How did you keep your mind clear during those 4 months?
Writing. I just meeting people, learning new stuff. I learned how to play spades in them. Straight up. I beat people with spades, man. But
now you should have learned that one outside of jail, but
you feel me? Nah, it's like my
but
people.
While you there, you definitely got the opportunity.
You feel me? My family played it.
Yeah.
And they tried to teach me, but I wasn't trying to learn it.
Yeah, you had nothing but time there.
Nothing but time. So it's like I'm writing, playing spades on the tablet. They had us working in us. So it's like time went fast. And then plus it was still kind of like the COVID era. So it's like, time was just going fast, really. And I know time was going fast on the outs. So it was great though.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad. What's the most interesting person you met while locked up?
Most interesting person?
Yeah.
Probably gotta be, shout out Bucks. Got hella love for Bucks, but I gotta say my dog Tonio. Tonio, he free Tonio. He locked up again, but Tonio really showed me a different way. Like he loved anime, right? Love anime. I never met nobody who loved anime as much as him. Like straight up, like when you locked up, you around a whole lot of wannabes, a whole lot of everybody killers, everybody trappers, everybody this, that. You feel me? They did this and that. But Tonyo, bro, he kept that shit. He kept it real. Like, and he put me on so much stuff. And he told me about his background. And, like, you know, you could really pull receipts behind that man. Like, he really stamped, but he chose not to follow what he was brought up around and be himself. So even in the environment where everybody killers, everybody trappers, he still himself. He ain't acting like this. He ain't saying what he did. None of that.
Right.
You feel me? So I feel like that's he real for real. But it's just a lot of real things I met in there, man. Like, for real.
That's what's up. So on The Quiet Child, you consider that an EP or album?
I do. I consider it an album. Unless it say EP on there, I consider it EP. Because if it say EP, I did that on purpose.
Yeah,
I got you.
And
so on Quiet Child, did you like write anything while you was locked up on there?
Nah, nothing on Quiet Child. Anything I wrote when I was locked up, that was on the previous album, Unbreakable.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anything I wrote that was locked up. Everything else, that was.
All right. So Unbreakable was the one that you came out with when you first got free.
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
How long did it take you to write Quiet Child?
Really, I was working on Quiet Child probably the same time I dropped Unbreakable. Because at that time, when I first locked in with Quiet Child, that was when I locked in with my new engineer. Shout out Percy. Shout out Sam, too, and Brent. But that was when I first locked in with them boys. So really just going in the studio as frequently as I was, it was just inspiring me to write new stuff.
Right.
And the new stuff that I was like basing it on, that was the mood I was in now. Like, you feel like when you listen to it, it's got one type of mood, one type of feeling. So it really didn't take too long. You know, it took maybe like 3 months before I was really finished with the writing process.
Yeah. I feel that. What made you keep it short like that?
Well, to be honest with you, I was aiming for it to be a deluxe for Unbreakable.
Okay.
But after listening to it so many times, I just like, this is on project. So I really had plans for it to either be the deluxe or have it longer. But I felt like my message, like how I wrote about my story, it was captured from song 1 through 7.
Yeah.
I feel like it was captured.
They definitely go well together. You got a strong cohesion throughout the project. What about the cover art, man? How did that come about? What made you go with that picture? You know, what made you choose an older picture?
When I saw that picture, I was thinking about Nas Illmatic. Nas was a kid on his cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just basically with it being Quiet Child. Quiet Child is more than just a title. I've been, like, me getting into this music has been more of me wanting to express more of me. My real name Jonathan, you know. Now I say from different breed to Unbreakable, even a little bit of Unbreakable, it's been me expressing Jwavves, but now I want to be able to express Jonathan.
Yeah.
And one thing about me, if you ask anybody, like, they know me when I was a child, but I was quiet. I never really talked. And I feel like that captures so much of the part of the life I was in. Like, even when I was locked up, bro, I wasn't talking to nobody.
Right.
I ain't know nobody.
Right.
You feel me? So it was like, quiet, that's a very big characteristic on my part. And I felt like me expressing that on the album, it was like perfect, you know. So me going back to me picking a picture, I just, you know, a picture where I was I was a child.
Yeah.
That fit most. And I sat down with my parents, my people, and all that, and I'm like, we had pictures on the countertop, and we picking them. Yeah, we picking them. We trying to figure out which one to fit the most.
Yeah.
And everybody said that one. I felt it too.
Yeah.
Let me go back to the deluxe talk. So, because you said, fuck it, I'm about to just make a whole separate project. I like that you said that, because I be seeing a lot of artists, like, they'll drop an album and then they'll come back like 2 weeks later or a month later with the deluxe. Right. And the deluxe be having like 15 extra songs. And I'll be like, you could have just made a whole nother project.
Right, definitely.
But I understand why, like, bigger artists do it, because it's kind of like a stream play.
Yeah.
But I see like people on the up and up like you, they do it too, and I be like, man, at this point, you just got to keep dropping projects to get your name out there. You can't really do what niggas that sign do.
Right.
So I like that you said that.
Yeah, definitely. It's all about, you know, building the inventory.
Yeah.
That's really it.
Cause before you get signed, to me it looks more impressive when an underground artist just dropping quality tape after quality tape after
10
quality
projects that are hard. Yeah.
Cause that's like, you know, when I make it there and I got that fan base, what's the first thing they gonna do? Dive into my old, you know what I'm saying, everything I got. So I gotta make sure that's up to par with how I like it. And then to where when they go back, they gonna be like, oh yeah, he been hard.
Right.
He been hard.
So far, out of like all the songs you make, like what's the song you getting the most feedback from?
Like out of all the songs,
all of them.
probably joint I did with D Watkins on Only Option.
Okay.
But yeah, it definitely got the most feedback. I think altogether it got about 80K streams.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
So it's like that's pretty much it. Yeah.
I fuck with D Watkins. He's pretty hard.
Yeah. He snapped. Shout out D Watkins. He it was on the radio about 2 months ago for like 2 weeks straight.
I felt hearing your song on the radio because everybody act like the radio dead, man.
Nah, man.
Man, to me, man, I'm like, I made it, man.
Yeah,
like, you feel me? Like, I made it on the radio. When I'm a kid, I listen to the radio. Like, one day I'm gonna be there. You feel me?
Straight up.
It's like it's there. Like, I'm extremely grateful. Shout out 106. My bad.
Oh, it's all good. So when you heard the shit, did you like let your family and stuff hear it?
My family let me know.
They
let me know.
That's what's up.
They called me. They recorded it. Like at first, it was really my homeboy. He had posted it on his story and tagged me. I'm like, what? And then my family hit me up, and I'm like, oh yeah, okay, it's up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's hard.
Yeah, this nigga ain't playing.
Nah, definitely not.
All right, let's get back into you. Let's rewind all the way, man. So we usually ask like where exactly you from and whatnot. We just skipped over that, jump straight into Worth It, bro. So where exactly you from? What side of town you from? All that, and how your childhood was like.
All right, so
besides you being a quiet child, of course.
I'm not from Jacksonville.
Okay.
I was born in Buffalo, New York. But then from there, I moved to Kentucky.
Oh, you a Griselda nigga.
Oh, yeah. Benny the Butcher, yeah. I got hella love. But from there, I moved to Kentucky. And then from there, I moved back because we was kind of unsure. Me and my family was kind of unsure where we was going to go from there. So for a little minute, we went back to Buffalo. But my pops, he came down here, found an opportunity. And we came down here 2016. We moved to the north side, though. Whose side that? Oh, that's your side?
Yeah, that's your side. Yeah. It's funny because I ain't looking too good right now.
What you west side? Huh?
South side.
Oh.
Yeah, south side, superstar.
You feel me? I be on the south side.
Yeah, everybody be on the south side. You ain't got no
That's
choice except for this nigga. He ain't allowed.
Yeah.
He ain't been stamped.
Nah, but you asked about childhood, right?
Yeah.
Childhood, like, basically, new environments. You know what I mean? New environments. My daddy a pastor, so I always been in the church. But it's always been new environments. You feel me? Even on the church tilt, like every Sunday, he preaching at different churches. You feel me? So we had different churches, new environments. Same thing when I moved here, a brand new environment.
Right. I hear that. How long have you been rapping now?
Professionally, about 3 years. My first song dropped like September 2019.
Okay.
But I don't know, you guys know, bro. I've been rapping since they met, man. I like battle rapping since a kid, just rapping with my cousins. I always loved it. I always fell in love with music, but I never knew I would take it professionally. You feel me? I remember in high school I had a little stint when I tried it, but I really thought it was like, it's not for me until September 2019. I'm like, okay, I could do it.
Yeah.
Damn, you remember that day exactly.
Man, yeah, milestones, you know. Milestones is what started it all.
So you just heard a particular song, or you just wanted to just try rapping? Because I love Charles' story, because he said he was at Rolling Loud.
Oh,
he
that nigga, what he said? Blueface.
He said,
yeah,
Blueface.
that nigga say, man, this nigga trash. I can do this.
Nah, what started me? First, shout out Blitz the label, shout out Feach, but I went to high school with them boys. They had hit me up. They knew I was rapping in high school, you feel me, just on some play. But he was like, I want you to feature on my song.
Yeah.
And this is August, I think, maybe July, August 2019. And I'm like, you feel me? I don't know how I'm finna come on this, but I got you.
Yeah.
So I go in there. This is my first time in a real studio. So I'm like, okay, I like this. And And when I hopped on the verse, I slid it. So that was my first time. And I'm still kind of iffy on him. I'm like, I just did it for him. But he invited me back a second time. And then I slid that again. So that's when I locked in with the engineer. And I was like, man, okay, I got to come in. You feel me? I owe it to myself to just try it.
Yeah.
And that was when I tried it. And it took off since then.
I feel that.
Yeah.
That's up. When did you link up with Charles?
On the music tip?
Yeah. Well, just period.
Period. We got a crazy story about how we met. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all wanna hear it?
That's why we record, man.
Let's get into it.
All right. So I used to work at a shoe store. DTLI, I don't know if y'all heard of it. Yeah. So I used to work there. He came in, he had a gift card. I had messed the gift card up. He ain't had the money on us, so it was declining. And he like, man, I don't know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, bro, I got you, bro. Just come in like later this week or something, blah, blah, blah. And then I ended up handling it. But like maybe the next month, I'm in the studio, right? I pulled up to a session. He in there.
Yeah.
But he was recording. So I come in there. Engineer was, we ain't gonna speak on that engineer, but basically like we in the same session. I don't even peep, bro, but he said he peeped me. But I came out and I peeped. I'm like, dang, bro, that's bro from the store. So I think I ended up getting his Instagram or something, and then I DM'd him. Yeah. And ever since then, that's how we locked in. He came through, did a verse for Different Breed, a song called Different Breed. Slid that, man. But you feel me? That ever since then, we've been locked in.
That's what's up.
Sure.
Yeah, y'all niggas did a whole tape together. How did that come about?
The first one or the second one? Shoot.
Get into both of them.
Just locking in together. You feel me? Like locking in. The second one came about because every time we lock in a session, we lock in together. So when we lock in, we make sure he got enough time to knock out what he want to knock out. I got enough time to knock out what I want to knock out. Yeah. We still got time to do songs. But the first one, it was just like it was something that we both agreed on. And like I think at that point we had maybe 3 songs together. We had Different Breed, and then I know we had GMB and No Talking. And we was like, man, we might as well drop the tape.
Yeah.
Got it, dropped the tape, you feel me? And then now we locked in with the new engineer. We like, we got a new sound. Like we owe it to ourselves for another one.
Right.
So we just built that. That's pretty much how we locked in for tapes.
Yeah. So while you speaking on that, let's go ahead and get to a video review. So we're gonna do 3 for 3.
All right, for sure.
All right, it got you, Charles, and Draco.
Yeah.
So he in here too right now.
Yeah. Shout out Draco
in the back.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get into that.
BDG, yeah. I'm the type of nigga take it from you, I won't ask for that. If you make your money on my block, then I need half of that. Got the plug location on, you find out where that package at. Charlie make it flip just like a motherfucking acrobat. Yeah, I hit your bitch, but I ain't tripping, you can have her back. Nigga in my DM, box some pressure, we ain't having that. Niggas think that gates until you find out where they mattress at. Steppers waiting on you with that Drake, they spinning back to back. I 5% the whip, boy, I be damn, my shit ain't black on black. I'm that type of nigga, keep the heater where the mattress at. If you want to smoke, I send that nigga with her asthma at. And her pussy leaking up the place, where the napkins at. In the stewaways and TZH, then a tap for tat. Hit a stain, get the stain, burn your clothes and trash the gap. In the 392, this a scat, but I don't want a cat. Every nigga in the circle, won't like the rap. I'm the type of nigga, keep a strap, but I don't swing this way. It's safe to say, if he play them ways, gon' leave him by the bank. We heard he was a mama's boy, pull up on him, Illinois. Nigga, this a big Drake, we don't play with Tonka toys. Opposite of trap, but I don't like none of these niggas. Lamar Jackson with the pack, finna score all of these niggas. I got a thing for them throat, go smoke me like a long pole. Punch you in your fucking throat, you ain't talking no more. I don't understand it, why you fucking with them type of dudes. If they go against me in the game, then they the type to lose. Bitch, I am the type to win. Niggas always wanna talk that shit, you better not say that shit again. My name is TGA, pull up on you, put it in your face. I tell these niggas not to fuck with me, I get all over the place in this bitch. Hey, I can't let them check the trunk, so I gotta
a fleet of Jakes. Made some rats to blow some racks. Just to hit for BOA. In that suit of AMG. 203 on interstates. I ain't talking about your body when I tell you hold this weight.
I'm with Drake and TGH. They shoot shit like Golden State. I got this stick, looks like skin bitch. Shorty go to Florida State.
Go and get your revenue. Soon enough it's time to pay. You better have that revenue. Cause you can't get no extra day. On that block with hella tools. Niggas banging like a hammer. If he talking all that shit, them boys will bag him up like Santa.
Bitch, I'm a smart ass, I'm a pass line leader of my class. Running shit in 98, 97, out my mama ass. Bitch, I'm the shit, but I ain't Tiger. I don't fuck with them, they liars. They be quick to point the finger. Niggas gotta stay solid. I got my brothers in the stolo, best believe me, they bought it. And all it take is a new purse. She gon' get your addy drop. She be talking on my name, that's gon' get her daddy shot. How them niggas still in jail and you can't home ain't adding up. Nigga practice social distance, how I'm masking up. 30 clip will back 'em up. Shawty ass ain't fat enough. The bedroom is my stage, don't you hear this clapping stuff? I tight jean, my glizzy tuck. Never ran from no nigga, bitch, I never duck. Crib gon' wake me up, real as in the
Try
truck.
to seal on the foe, just to drop it in a fender. Every nigga in that black, but they not from East Atlanta. Shooter coolin' with a motherfucking ray, like a manner. Baby suck that dick and cleaned up the place. She got manners, she ain't ways of charge. Nigga, we was on some shit like peppers. Hit 'em, sweat 'em up. Cleaners came and bad them up like hampers. And that pussy wet enough. How the fuck she getting down for Julio and 1800? Drop it in that Kool-Aid jammers, bitch. And bitch, I'm DGE.
I'm DTE, buck, and we gang gang.
That was hard. I fuck with that video heavy.
Yeah, that shit was.
How that shit came about? Like how the video came about? Cause y'all, whoever did the video, what was it? Groove Part?
No, that's Dro.
Dro. Okay,
Dro,
I got
yeah,
you.
that's
got you.
his. That's his. Like his brand basically.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
Part. But how the video came about? Well, we knew we wanted to do a video after we recorded it, and it was just basically coming about like how we was going to like basically diagnose it. But when we sent it to him, I had met him on Instagram. He was hitting me up about doing a video. So I, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this is a good video. This is a good time.
Yeah.
So he was just like, I diagnose it. So I'm like, that's the first time a cameraman ever said that. So I'm like, I'm gonna hear what he got. So I don't know if y'all familiar with Polo G, Baby and Dirt song. So he was sending like he sent that as an example, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But basically I came up, I found a location. That's a raw location because it's like basically, you know, sets. So when we got there, it was like, okay, we kind of going. Like while we there, we just thinking of stuff there. But it came perfect, you feel me? It's just really, it was 4 heads brainstorming all at once.
Right.
And I wanted to make sure it was just like a storyline. You feel me? I don't know if y'all could tell from the video the storyline, but it was a good video though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Yeah, the question, I ain't want to interrupt you.
Oh, nah, go ahead. I want to get into another video.
Okay, yeah, we'll get into another one in a second. All right, so like, what's some of your influences in music growing up, or just in period actually?
Period.
Even now.
Like I said, growing up, I was rapping around my cousins, but I had this one cousin, her dad rap, like he was a rapper, and she was always like the best rapper. Like, that I heard, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like for real, shout out to Vine. Like she raw, female rapper, slid. So I'm like, every time I'm battling, you feel me? I ain't trying to battle like my other cousins on the play. I'm trying to battle her.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, you feel me? I'm listening to her to this day. Like I remember a couple years ago, we was freestyling with each other. I'm trying to catch up with her. So like I feel like she really, it's not instilled, but just knowing that I want to be better at rapping, that came from her. But you know, it's like listening to music, like listening to J. Cole, one of my favorite artists, even Jay-Z, is just like listening to them and the way that they just basically how they make their music.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that it's always touched me in a way that I wouldn't want to touch somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely big inspirations.
So on Griselda side, like when you was living in Buffalo, were there like any big artists around at that time?
I left Buffalo when I was 8.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? So but cause my family there, so I done been back and forth.
Right.
Yeah.
Like bigger than Griselda. Griselda really the biggest putting on for the city besides Benny by himself.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I was just curious because I was like, damn, is that the only people like the biggest artists in Buffalo? I couldn't think of that.
Yeah, I say that on the rap tip. But yeah,
There's probably some more Buffalo niggas.
Yeah,
they just claiming New York.
Yeah. I just told you my cousin rap. She raw. She the hardest out of Buffalo right now.
Yeah.
But definitely Griselda got it stamped, cause like to my knowledge, Griselda they stayed in the city. You feel me? Everything they did, they put on for Buffalo.
When you were battling her, she ever smoked you one time?
Man, every
She
time.
probably still smoking.
Every time, cause look, she freestyle. Like even when we was like 6, 7, 8, 9, you feel me? Coming back like 12, 13, she freestyle off top. I had, you know what I'm saying, I'm right. Or like my mom would be like, hey, the cousin's coming over. Let me write. You know,
Yeah, let me go
right.
ahead.
Right, memorize
Oh,
it.
you like Eric. Eric like the stash little bars
You know what I mean?
for a later date.
Have it ready. But she smoked me every time. Like, and I come in, I'll probably give her 6 bars. She give me like 20.
Yeah.
Damn.
Feel me? She smoked me every time. But you know what I'm saying? She can see me now though.
Yeah.
For real.
Shit, let's set that up here.
Yeah.
We record it.
All right. Say less.
Did you like?
That might be the next move. Rap battles.
We already did one. We did one. He did one with
Man,
Aaron
that
one
shit
time.
don't. This nigga is.
We might have to set one up one day. About 5 of them. Everybody just like 5 different, or 10 rappers come through, have 5 battles. That'll be fire. Might have to record
That's
that.
an idea.
Did you ever do like rapping battling like competitively, or try to, or you just did it for fun?
Nah, it was just fun. Like even when we was in high school, you know what I'm saying, some play. It was just always for fun.
Always like I never was really into battle rapping, but I like watching it like sometimes just to laugh and shit.
Yeah,
if it's
yeah,
funny,
yeah.
when they get a little too personal, I like to laugh at that shit just to see the other person's reaction.
Man, like Hitman Holler, how he be doing,
Yeah.
bro? Man, I don't know. I got anger issues.
I'd be cool, just don't touch me. That's the only thing.
But you know, people do that.
Oh, they be touching. They be touching.
Yeah.
Yeah. They be all in
I
your
almost
face.
slap Eric ass for that shit.
Yeah, they be grabbing your
You
shirt.
feel me? Immediate loss, immediate disqualification.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fall out on camera.
That's what's up. All right, let's get into another video.
For sure.
I guess we do Racks Out.
Okay.
I was watching that. I think I was watching it like last week, a couple of times.
Shout out Eyes, man.
Wait. That was shot by Oz?
Hey, yo, Flame, how you make this one, man? I'm hit it from the back, nigga. Hey, look. Yeah. Look, say I'ma hit it from the back, nigga. Then pull the tracks out. I just got another credit card, I'm finna max out. Doing like you Ricky or that pole and blow his back out. If you ain't my brother, you can't trap inside this trap house. Bitch, I feel like Sweetie, I tap in and make a tap out. I ain't with that wolf and I be quick to pull that strap out. Smoking on that strong, this shit made me wanna black out. Flexing on your hoe, she finna make me bring them racks out. Bitch, I want like 20 choppers. I got them Perkins for the low, they calling me a doctor. The way she give a nigga brain, I'm calling her a scholar. I hit her once, don't hit her back, yeah, I won't ever call her. We getting paid, nigga, we stacking hella guala. I'm making plays, nigga, just like on Aaron Rodgers. You owe me money paying fool, cause I need every dollar. I'm doing magic with the stiffer like I'm Harry Potter. It's 2 a.m. and we be lurking in them scary hours. And I ain't finished, I just got another whip, and I swear that shit ain't tinted. And my side bitch tripping, she be all up in her feelings. I won't argue with no hoe, you should've stayed up by my business. Damn. I'm the type to do it dirty. That nigga want a gram, I'ma charge that nigga 30. Have my own dog cross me, I'ma call that nigga Curry. Bitch, I got it on me, so I ain't worried. Say, I'ma hit her from the back, nigga, then pull the tracks out. I just got another credit card, I'm finna max out. Doing like you Ricky or that pole and blow his back out. If you ain't my brother, you can't trap inside this trap house. Bitch, I feel like Sweetie, I tap in and make a tap out. I ain't with that wolf and I be quick to pull that strap out. Smoking on that strong, this shit made me wanna black out. Flexing on your hoe, she finna make me bring racks out. Said I turn nothing into something, they like, ways how you do that? If it's beef, we shooting first, cause we ain't the type to shoot back. And that chopper make them dance, make that nigga do it 2-step. And she like the way my chain hang off a nigga crew neck. I been running through these hoes, so I'm like, who next? Put in double time, make them niggas give me 2 checks. Tired of spreading money, bitch, I'm popping with a new flex. Call me Mr. Maker, tell her friends in the group text. Bitch, I seen some VVS's, I think it's time to send the dentist. Pussy niggas hating, better keep me out your mentions. If I said it out my mouth, I ain't capping, bitch, I'm in it. Make them niggas mad, cause a nigga wins it. I'ma hit her from the back, nigga, then pull the tracks out. I just got another credit card, I'm finna max out. Doing like you sweetie, I tap in and make a tap out. I ain't with that wolf and I be quick to pull that strap out. Smoking on that strong, this shit make me wanna black out. Flexing on your hoe, she finna make me bring them racks out.
Shout out Oz, man. Shout out Flame too.
The video was hard.
Appreciate that.
How you pick your production?
Like beats.
Yeah, beats.
Yeah.
I got certain people who send me beats. Like I lock in with producers. The person who did that, his name Flame. That was the first time I hopped on his beat. He hit me up. He sent me a bunch of them. Actually, I think he asked me to do a tag first. He said do a tag for him, and I was like, I got you. And he was like, I send you a beat. So I was like, I got you. So I did a tag. He sent me this beat, and I slid it. Ever since then, he never stopped sending me beats. Shout out Flame, hard man. So how I try to build relationships with producers, so that way, if I blow, you feel me, it's never no like no grudges or nothing. No like, oh, I'm trying to get his money. Like, okay, right. You feel me? Like we established that here. We established that trust here. So that's really how I go about producing, like my production.
For sure.
You ever thought about doing like a whole tape with him or anything?
Yeah, I thought about it, but the way it be working out is, it's like he'll send me a whole bunch of beats, and I feel like the songs I do probably will be on a tape better with other songs.
Right.
With certain songs, like I like my tapes to basically tell stories, and it don't always work out to where all his beats on all the songs we do correlate with that tape. Same thing with Unbreakable. I think I had 4 with him, and I wanted the whole thing with him.
Yeah.
So it's like basically like that. If it just don't work out that way.
Yeah,
but
you probably
definitely in the future.
You probably be thinking like, damn, I'm about to do a whole tape, and then you hear a beat from somebody else, and like,
nah, man, Flame be so happy, man. That's why I really mess with him, but I really fuck with him.
Yeah.
He like I had one song with him. On Quiet Child, I had one. I had Back. And then
Back hard.
Yeah, appreciate that. But I had that, man. I'm telling you, he went so hard for that. Like he was just so happy. And I'm glad I could get that to him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's like, for me, I'm that beat was hard.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah.
Like I gotta slide that. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad it's a mutual thing.
Yeah, for sure.
he out of Jacksonville, or he's from somewhere?
Nah, man. Flame from Russia.
Russia, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, a lot of my producers, they overseas. You feel me?
That's what's up.
Except one. Shout out Jay. He from the city. He
Yeah,
hard
yeah.
too. He did No in the Russians 3.
Okay.
You seen that?
So a nigga in Russia?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
He hard though.
Hey, stay safe, brother.
But nah, he told me with everything going on, it's been messing up with him. You feel me? It's been
Man, shit, I
slowing
could
down his
imagine.
production.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I let him know if there's any way I could help. You know, so just let me know I got you.
Yeah, he need
Man,
to come
them
out.
niggas at war. I don't
He
know
need to
what
come out here.
Man,
Yeah,
I'm
straight
waiting on
up.
that day.
Straight
I'm
up.
waiting on that day. I
He
can
need,
find my own.
he need to get that green card. Get
Start
the
to
fuck
go
out of
fund
Russia.
me. Yeah, start to go fund me for that nigga. We gonna bring you to safety, bro.
Hopefully you get signed very soon to get him the fuck up out of there.
Straight up,
Yeah,
before
yeah,
they send that nigga to the gulag.
Man, definitely.
All right, so who all in the city you trying to work with, like Jacksonville wise? You got anybody particular that you fuck with heavy that you like, damn, I got to tap in with them?
I don't know. Dang, I've been so locked in with my brothers and shit, man. It's like,
Well, shit, well, shout them out again.
yeah, man. Shout out Drake Lamar. Shout out TJ, Charles the Great, for real. Like, I've been so locked in with them boys. Shout out Percy. I done made music with Percy. Made music with Sam. Like, shout out them boys. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I want to do music with niggas that left the city, though. Like, for sure. Like, I want to do something with Nardo, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But in the city, it's some hard artists in the city, but I just, you feel me? You know, my flow different.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, I come different.
Yeah, you don't make that drill shit.
You know what I mean? I used to, like what you just heard.
Yeah.
But the way how I'm coming now, it's like on a different, you know, like Quiet Child. It's,
Yeah.
You feel me? It's,
Yeah, you got to keep it versatile. You can't keep making the same shit over and
Right,
over
right.
and over.
you gotta find somebody who really match me.
So what project you working on now?
Right now, shit, me and my brother just finished Interstate Music too. Really, so.
So you got like a compilation with your crew?
Yeah, the kind of like I said, basically is when we locked in, we record so much, like, oh, we gotta drop the tape. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's like it's really due because we dropped Underdogs 2 this year, me and Charles. And then at the same time around last year, we dropped Underdogs 1, the first one. So same time, like a couple months after I dropped Unbreakable, we dropped Interstate Music, me and Draco. So now it's like, it's about time. And really, the way it's sounding, like, it's gonna turn the summer up, you know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. That's that funk right there. So it's like, that's really what we working on now. Or finished it. And then I'm really building from I don't know, I believe in manifesting. So it's like, I believe this project that I'm working on, it's gonna be the project that get me there.
Yeah, for sure.
If I'm not already there by the time I drop it.
For sure.
So it's like it's gonna be an album for sure. For sure.
Yeah, as long as you think positive about it, don't think negative at all. Whatever you're trying to achieve, yeah, you got it. So
stay consistent.
You definitely got the talent. If you didn't, we wouldn't be talking to you right now.
Right.
Because you got to think how many niggas DM us asking for interviews and they get ignored. So.
Or just.
Or we listen to it and we were like,
Yeah.
Okay, But you got the talent, bro. We fuck with you heavy.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. It mean a lot.
Yeah.
I put in a lot of work. For real.
Yeah. Definitely paying off,
shows,
man.
Yeah. It's only up from here, though.
For sure.
Only up from here.
But yeah, Joe, you got another question? We're gonna wrap it up, man. I appreciate you pulling up, man.
No, man, I appreciate you for having me, man.
Yeah, man. Before we get out of here, tell the listeners what DGE stand for.
DGE. So the way we rocking, man. So coming from high school, we had our own meaning. That's some in-house meaning. But coming out the way we trying to come with this brand, it's a feeling, you know. It's a statement. So you can, however you want to apply it, you either doing good every day, you doing great every day. You want to wake up in the morning, make sure you do great every day. You feel me? Make sure you do, you know, it's basically like that. It's a statement. It's a lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle right now, and it's bigger than music. It's bigger than the brotherhood. It's a lifestyle.
That's what I thought it was, and I commend you on that, man. That's a really good message.
Yeah, look, we came up with this. This our brains.
Everybody got on the shirt. I fuck with that heavy, man.
DG, apparel coming soon,
your brand.
man.
For sure.
For real.
I might need me one of them when you drop them.
Yeah. Just send me your size. We got you. We got you.
Appreciate y'all, man.
Niggas doing good every day. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta at least strive to.
Straight up.
You make your own good. You know.
That's real.
Just make sure you do it. Make sure you know what you want to do in life. Just make sure you do it.
Hard not to fuck with that positive message, man. I fuck with that, man.
What? Great way to end the show.
Jay, let you promote all your shit.
Yeah.
Everything.
Quiet Child out right now. Underdogs 2 out right now. More music to come, but make sure you go and mess with me where you can find me at on social media, everywhere. Jwavves. You make sure you spell it with 2 V's.
2 V's.
Not 1 V. You gonna find somebody random. So Jwavves. That's the name. You gonna hear about it anyway. You know what I mean? But make sure y'all check me out. Run them streams up and then connect with me on the music.
Yes, sir.
For sure.
With all that said, we out.
Like a light.